WCS Fieldhouse for Section VII girls basketball. This is the Class D semifinal game between Westport Central School and Schroon Lake Central School. The visiting team for this game is Schroon Lake. The Wildcats are coached by Mr. Jim Cuddy. Mr. Dave Williams is the assistant coach. Number 12, Emily Whitney. Number 22, Karen Azalea. Number 44, Nicole Beers. Number 53, Mindy Whitney. Number 54, Jessica Means. And now, East Schroon Lake, starting 5. Number 15, a sophomore, Kirsten Langebeer. Number 13, a junior, Savannah Clark. Number 3, a junior, Mariah Williams. Number 32, a sophomore, Ashley Liddy. Number 10, a junior, Kathleen Decker. The home team for this game of Westport Central. The Eagles are coached by Mr. Hokie McKinley, Mr. Jeff Schwobel, and Ms. Debbie Schroon are the assistant coaches. Number 2, Kalita Hopkins. Number 5, Charlie Vaughn. Number 10, Martha McKinley. Number 11, Rebecca White. Number 12, Sarah Herbert. Number 13, Sarah Gibbs. Number 15, Kristen Linder. And now the Westport, starting 5. Number 20, a senior, Chrissy Poet. Number 21, a senior, Greta Turco. Number 3, a junior, Stephanie Russell. Number 1, a sophomore, Chloe Soldier. Number 4, a senior, Louise Nikolvich. Your officials for this game, Mr. Everett and Mr. Fragle. Mrs. Tobolowski is the official scorer. Mr. Bruce, the official timer. Mr. Kusiak is on the shot clock. Mr. Donnelly is the athletic trainer. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for our national anthem.
Will toss it up. Calvin Castine at Plattsburgh State Fieldhouse. It's the 27th day of February 2007. We're stuck way down at the end of the court here because Schroon Lake fans got a distance to travel and they wanted to get here early. So when I got here, they were all camped in the spot where I usually sit and tape. That happens at the Class D games for some reason. Look at all the empty seats there are over there. All those empty seats, but over here, right in the middle of where I tape, half the town of Schroon Lake is there, and nearby is half the town of Westport. I don't tape from the other side because here I'm able to get back as far as I can and still be fairly close to the action. As you can see here, this is as far as the bleachers go, so I can stand up and not block anybody out, and not have to worry about being blocked out. This is Section 7 Class D semifinals. Westport coming in here with an 18-1 record. In the Mountain and Valley Athletic Conference, they were a perfect 12-0. Schroon Lake overall at this point is 11-9. They've faced each other twice this year, and close games both times, 50-41 Westport the first time, and 55-51 the second time. So Schroon Lake has been there challenging. One of the first basketball sectionals that we covered was 20 years ago in '87. Not sure if we covered any sectionals in '86. I really doubt it. We started taping in '83, and the first thing we taped was a Section 7 Class B softball championship game in June of '83. We didn't start taping every day until '86. Then we became hometown cable and started doing this on a daily basis. So we started in April of '86. That was after the basketball season. And that first year of '87, Shazy girls were doing quite well, and they battled Schroon Lake with the Hanchett sisters, and that was their big nemesis that year. So Schroon Lake often has a challenging team, and this year they're trying to get between Westport and the championship. Westport is the defending champions, or are the defending champions. At the line, let's see, is oh no, nobody at the line. I thought McGoldrick was going to the line. Section 7 titles and Westport kind of go hand in hand. I'll have to add it up here probably at halftime and see if they have won more girls titles than Northeastern. I believe they have. Northeastern has been in as many finals, but they haven't always came out on top at the Class B and C level. 5 seconds to get it in. But Westport was last year's champions in 2006. They defeated E-Town Lewis in the final. The year before, Bolton defeated E-Town Lewis in the final. And the year before that, Shazy in 2004 was the champions. They defeated Minerva Newcomb. Salzgiver with the foul. I'm not sure who we got at the line. 32 looks like. 32 is Ashley Whitty, the leading scorer for the Wildcats. The Westport Eagles, currently coached by Pokey McKinley, and last year he won his first championship. But going out beyond 2004, and we bring in the name of Tom Bove, and Bove had a long run, and that started in the years with Julie Moore and continued through Aaron Pratt and the Frisbees and the Shermans and all those other familiar names, Conley, that came out of the Westport area in basketball, girls basketball. But 2003, 2002, 2001, 2000, 1999, 1998, 1997, 1996, 1995, Westport was the champions. In 94, we remember very vividly a shot from three-point range, winning it for Crown Point, as Crown Point defeated Westport in 94. Then you back up again, 93, 92, 91, 90, and 89, and it's all Westport. So since 1989 until 2003, all those years, Westport had lost only once, and that was to Crown Point in a close game, 43-42. And if you ever want to see that game, it's available from Hometown Cable, along with just about all those other championships. More Schroon Lake fans arriving. In winning their titles, Westport defeated a variety of teams. Bolton, Shazy, Wells, Indian Lake a couple of years, Mariah a couple of years. One year, 1998, it was 50-12 in the final against Mariah. They defeated Schroon Lake back in 96. Mariah again in 95. They lost to Crown Point, and they beat Crown Point the year before that. Tupper Lake was in the Class D level. Whitty scoring, makes it 4-1 in favor of the Wildcats. Looking for the upset here to take Westport out of this one. Let's see, Tupper Lake, then before Tupper Lake it was Shazy, then before that it was Newcomb. And Newcomb had been the defending champions back in 89, they had won in 88. So, Westport has a long, prodigious record when it comes to Section VII Class D championships. A little tough to tape from this angle. We're still learning the moves here, so bear with us. Good. Shooter is Mariah, just like the town of Mariah. Mariah Williams at the line. She makes it 5-1, and now 6-1 as Schroon Lake goes for the upset. Winner of this faces the winner of Shazy and Elizabethtown Lewis. And as we're taping this on the 27th, that'll be our next adventure, travel called. As we said, McKinley, the coach for Westport, and on the Schroon Lake side, it's Jeff Cutting, and many Agway customers in the Champlain store may remember Larry Cutting, and from what Sam tells me, Jeff Cutting is the brother of Larry Cutting, who formerly worked for Jim Robbins at the Champlain Agway. We've told it before, we like to mention that story once in a while of a steal and a basket for Westport as they woke up that time down the floor. Number 20, we didn't have a 20 here. I'm going to guess that's Greta Jurdo. We don't have a 20 on our roster. We went right over to the book and got the numbers. No, it's not Jurdo. Maybe it's Bullock. I'm going to assume maybe it's Bullock. Christina Bullock. Maybe she'll foul and we'll hear Foxy Gagnon telling who she is. Getting back to our Larry Cutting story, we mentioned this before. A nice shot by Whitty. A long time ago. Of course, this is when Larry was working in Champlain, and this is when the post office was still down at the end of what was then still known as Church Street. Now I think it's called River, no, not River, but Water Street or something. not, I know it's not River Street because I know where River Street is. I think it's called Water Street. It's the back of Anktail's garage in Champlain. That's where the post office used to be. The building is no longer there due to the many floods. Jurdo at the line, hits the first, makes it 8-4. Well, as many people do when they go into the post office, Larry went into the post office and left his vehicle outside running. So I just couldn't resist. I came out. Of course, my car was running too, but I thought Larry should learn not to leave his car running, so I took it upon myself to move his car around the corner, but still within view. So he came out and looked where his car was supposed to be. There's a steal. That's going to be travel. Solsgiver with the steal. She bumped into the defender and then called for the steps. But she's the one who bumped into the defender trying to turn. So Larry came out and I was sitting right where I could see the expression on his face. And this was a long time before Hometown Cable. I sure wish I had a video camera at that time. Because he had that, oh no, somebody stole my car look. Then he looked around the corner and there was his car, and then he looked at me and let's see, we have a number 20, yep, that 20, that's, as I say, I think that's Bullock. Now Martha McKinley in for Westport. So anyway, Larry found his car and all was well in Champlain. But for a little while, he was a little bit anxious. Rebound by Probert, and we have a jump ball as Mame and Clark tie her up. Russell to Solsgiver, back to Russell. .122 to go in the first quarter. Score is 8-7. Westport has closed the gap here on Schroon Lake. Block shot goes out of bounds. Looks like Shazy has arrived. They hope they are watching their next opponents. But in order for the team that wins this to be their next opponents, they have to defeat the E-Town Lewis Lions. Russell has it knocked out of bounds. Russell will inbound. Westport moving the ball, looking to take that lead. They trail 8-7. We're down to 40 seconds in the first. Shot is up. Fouls on Hurlburt. 38.3 on the clock. New 30-second shot clock. Well, actually a new shot clock with his Schroon Lake ball. Wildcats will attempt to inbound it again. Stolen by Solsgiver. Out to Russell now. Over to, who's that, White. Back out front to Solsgiver. White for three, air ball. 18.4 on the clock. Temperature in the 30s outside, low 30s, but still mild end to February. Too strong. And time runs out as Savannah Clark tries to get control. 8-7, Schroon Lake leads by one after one on Hometown Cable. sensible that is to cover that much skin up with whatever that's covered up with. But some Schroon Lake fans have done it. Do not attempt that at home. Your skin breathes, and that can't be good for the skin. Westport balls. We start the second period. We go into the post. Shot from the elbow is missed. Rebound is put up, and let's see. McKinley had the first shot, then White, and then Herbert was fighting for it. Couldn't get control. Inbounded by Williams. I can spend my time looking at the rosters here to try to tell you who's on the floor, or I can spend my time concentrating on the camera, and I'm going to concentrate on the camera and not worry about learning the names out here. Basket's good by Kathleen Decker. The three-pointer makes it 11-7. We'll give you the leading scorers for both teams on our next whistle. The bump, and it's going to be a foul. For Schroon Lake, Ashley Whitty, 11.8. Jessica Mame is 6.9. 6'2 is Mariah Williams. 5'9 is Savannah Clark, and Kathleen Decker, 5.6. We'll tell you Westport. Basket by Emily Whitney. Next whistle will tell you Westport's scores. Over and back. Back violation. And let's see, for Westport they had 3 players in double figures. There's Christina Bullock, 11.1. Stephanie Russell, 10.9. No timeout, I guess. 10.6 for Greta Jurdo. Zoe Solsgiver, 7.2. And Virginia Dorsey, 4.1. Stolen by the Wildcats. Taken back by McKinley. Shot rolls off the rim, and it's put in by Greta Jurdo. Makes it 13-9. 5:55 showing in the second period. Getting her own rebound, putting it up short. Rebound Jurdo. Taking that shot was Whitney. And we have a foul. Foul is on Clark. Wildcats keep it, but throw it away. Throwing it behind Decker was Whitney. 13-9. Schroon Lake in red leading the defending champion Westport Eagles. Section 7 Class D semifinals. Pulled down by Ashley Whitty. Wildcats into the forecourt. With the body, it's Jurdo. Fouls on Rebecca White. off the rim. That was Savannah Clark shooting. So it's 14-9 in favor of Schroon Lake. 4:40 to go in the second period. Solsgiver at the point. Got it short. Put up again. And rebound double, two-handed dribble by Maine. McGoldrick inbounds to Solsgiver. Solsgiver throws it up, draws the foul, and she'll step to the line for two. Savannah Clark with her third foul, so that's going to get her out of the lineup. She goes out with her team up 14-9, 4:14 on the clock. Solsgiver's second shot is in and out. The rebound was pulled down by Langabar, Kirsten Langabar. We're going to have a foul. They'll send Decker to the line. Greta Jurdo picks up her second foul. Both teams with 6 for the evening. Russell reports in for Solsgiver. 3:55 showing. Schroon Lake keeps it. 15-9, 6-point lead, add 3 more as Emily Whitney makes it 18-9. Schroon Lake looking for the big upset against a team that went 12-0 in the MVAC, 18-1 overall. The defending champions are trailing by 9 here with 3:14 showing in the first half. I believe that was number 4. That'd be Louise McGoldrick. It's a 2-pointer, makes it 18-11. And we're going to have a foul on Russell. Well, Jessica Meem will shoot a 1-1. 3:02 on the clock. Misses it. Rebound pulled down by Jurdo. And rejected by Whitty. Listening to the radio on the way down here, sad to report the passing of our good buddy, Hawk Islas. Hawk, a big sports fan. We saw him at a lot of softball games in particular, but he also came to a lot of basketball games. Hung around a lot with our good buddy Harold Ryan. Remember 10 years ago, Hawk and Harold Ryan kind of adopted Missy West, and they were following her all over the place in basketball and softball. So Hawk, sad to learn of his passing today. Getting to a point where you almost hate to pick up the newspaper and look at that obituary column. So many people that we've known for so long are departing. Now Kathleen Decker picks up her third foul. So Schroon Lake in a little bit of foul trouble here. 2 players with 3. 18-11 to score, 2:23 on the clock. Solsgiver gets it to drop. Seated diagonally from us are the E-Town Lewis Lions. So the 2 clubs that'll play in the other semi are diagonal from each other. 2:23 showing in the first half. 18-12, 6-point lead at the moment for Schroon Lake. Make it 18-13. Martha McKinley back in for the Eagles. She replaces Russell. Eagles take it away. High pass. Count the basket. Solskjaer back to the line. Tommy Edwards making the call. 2:04 on the clock. (18-14). Now 18-15. Woody drives it down, his shot is short. Pulled down by Bullock. Underneath for Bullock. Pushes it back outside. Solskjaer gets control. Jurdo puts it up, gets her own rebound. Over to Bullock, it's short. Wildcats come up with it. 1:25 showing. 3-point lead now for Schroon Lake. Off the rim. Rebound Bullock. And Solskjaer will bring it into the forecourt. 1 minute to go in the half. 18-15, a three-pointer would tie it. For the tie, off the glass and off the rim. Westport ball. Seconds. Fans are saying one shot. It was 15 on the shot clock. They're going to have to take it with at least 10 seconds on the game clock. 4 on the shot clock. Will they get a shot off? Yes. Hits the rim, so it stays alive. 5 seconds now. 18-15, low scoring. First half, Schroon Lake leading the defending champions and number 1 seed by 3 at the half here on Hometown Cable. The Redskins there, they're Wildcats, but they're Redskins tonight. They said they had more red paint. I was talking with Randy Barcombe down there, and they said they had more red paint if we wanted to get in on it. So we both declined. Randy because he's smart enough to say no, and me because I didn't want to take my shirt off. They'd have to have a lot of red paint to cover me up. Greta Jurdo hits. We checked, and yes, indeed, it is Bullock, who is number 20. And yes, she was listed originally as 22. I got the numbers. Rebound for the Eagles by Bullock. Williams with the ball gives to Decker. And we want to thank Randy and Tuesday Barcombe for renewing their viewer support. It's appreciated. And at the halftime, Randy gave us their annual contribution. We appreciate that support. Basket by Bullock, and it's an 18-18 ball game with 6:37 to go in the third quarter. And the Eagles take it away. Russell into the forecourt, travel on McGoldrick. Mayhem will inbound. Westport with the full court pressure. Schroon Lake ball, Decker to inbound. Count the basket. And it'll be a three-point opportunity for Mariah Williams. Foul was on McGoldrick. Jordo gets the ball. Traveling called. Westport and Schroon Lake Section 7 Class D semifinals for 2007. Winner to face the winner of Shazy and Elizabethtown Lewis. Matt Hobbs here from the Channel 5 Vermont newsroom. Rebound Bullock. She's down. Nice shot. Bullock is back up, so she's okay. Nice shot there by Kathleen Decker. And Schroon Lake is up by 4. 5:27 showing in the third period. From the baseline, basket by Louise McGoldrick. And the Wildcats throw it away. So chance for the Eagles to retie the game or take the lead with a tray. 5:05 to go in the third period. Russell slides it over to McKinley, pushes it back outside. Top of the key, shot is missed by Russell and rebounded by Decker. Shazy has seen enough. They're going to dress up, suit up. Carrying the ball, I guess, was the call. Was too strong, and they are battling. Both teams working hard here. 22-20. Westport trails, looking to tie, and they do. Let's see, I think it was White who scored. 22 all, under 4 to go in the third period. Rebounded by McKinley off a shot by Mayhem. And Westport leads as Greta Jordo scores, and the Eagles lead 24-22. Well, they all get a deserved love pat. Somebody from Westport being worked on over there. I believe it's Martha McKinley. Well, it could be Bullock. We'll see if Bullock's out here. Bullock's not on the floor. Martha McKinley is. Somebody with a 0 on her shirt, so I think it's Bullock. A red ball. Christina Bullock, the leading scorer for the Eagles, being worked on the sideline by Mark Donnelly and someone else. Wildcats take it away. Off the glass by Whitty, Ashley Whitty. 11.8 score, 11.8 per game. Of the Class D schools left, the 4 of them. Tuesday Goodrow with 12.5 point average is the highest score of the players on the remaining 4 teams. 24-24, 2.5 to go in the third. Schroon Lake has the ball and a chance to regain the advantage in what's turning out to be a back and forth ball game. From the baseline, off the rim. Rebound pulled down by McKinley. Shot was missed by Solsgiver. Now we have a foul. Full court pressure. 24-24. 2 minutes to go in the third. 10 minutes left in the game. Let's see, Clark over to Williams. Williams stops. Tough angle to try to shot like that, particularly when you're guarded closely. Gerdo gets the shot up and in, and Westport leads 26-24. We have a minute and a half showing here in the third quarter. Bullock comes limping back on. Got her left ankle taped. A foul was called on Ashley Whitty as her second. And what do we have here? Another player set to come in. Hey, it sets him in. He shouldn't have blown that whistle unless you have an injury. And it looks like that might be the case. Westport with the ball and a 2-point lead, 1:12 on the clock. Third period, 26-24 the score. From the three-point arc, Stephanie Russell makes it it was a two-pointer. 28-24, 48 seconds to go in the third. Tough shot by Ashley Whitty. Martha McKinley picks up her first foul. Whitty can make it a 1-point game with 38.4 on the clock, and she does. 28-27 Westport. Also with the ball for the Eagles. "17 seconds. Schroon Lake will have a chance to take the lead to finish the third. Foul on Bullock. 9.7 on the clock. Off the rim. 1 second. Oh, Westport has taken the lead, 28-27 after 3 on viewer-supported hometown cable. Westport ball. Stephanie Russell inbound. She'll give it to Rebecca White. White will give it back to Russell in the fourth quarter. Begins here with Westport leading by a single digit. Rebound by Whitty. Blocked by Bullock. And they're saying it went off red. Maine into Decker. 28-27. We've gone a minute 10 here without a basket in the fourth quarter. Rebound is pulled down by White. In case anybody was wondering, yes, Ernie Lapine is here. Just in case you were wondering. And Westport comes up with it. Stolen away. Meme is going to go a little coast to coast, ditches it off, it's off White. That's the color White, not the player White. There's a foul. Put Williams at the line. Another chance to tie it. That was the 6th team foul on Westport. So 1-1 from here out. Schroon Lake with just 2 fouls, which if they trail in the late going could be a detriment if they don't have enough to make it 1-1. Nice move by Bullock. And it's 30-28 Westport lead. 5:42 to go in the game. Stripped away by Russell. Russell brings it into the forecourt. 17-footer is missed by Rebecca White. Here comes the Wildcats, and the basket is good, even with the camera jumping, by Kathleen Decker, and it's 30-30. 5:09 to go. Stolen by the Wildcats. Shot is missed, and it'll be Westport ball. Down the floor for Bullock. Misses the layup. Good job of Mame breaking that up. And we have a timeout called by Coach Cutting. .45 remaining in the fourth quarter. Schroon Lake ball. Tie ball game. Fouls on Whitty. The ball just bounced into Bullock's hands. shot by Solsgiver. Wildcats into the forecourt. Blocked. Cats get it back. .3:55 left. 17 on the shot clock. Salzgiver picks up her third foul. Sends Meme to the line. Puts her team in the lead. Hits them both. It's a 2-point lead for the Wildcats. 3:40 left in the game. Defending champions trailing by 2. Section 7, Class D semifinal. Salzgiver rolls off the rim. Rebounded by Sarah Gibbs. Gibbs dishes it off. Air ball. Exactly 3 minutes to go. 32-30. Schroon Lake leads. Russell into the forecourt. No foul. Red ball. Both regular season games were close encounters for these two teams. White ball. Westport trailing by a deuce. 2:10 left in the game. The 3 in the lead, no. Shot is off the rim. Rebound is knocked around, picked up by Gerdo. Strong move by Christina Bullock. She has tied the ball game. Minute 50 to go. Reach call. Kathleen Decker will shoot 2. Look to put her team back up. She's shooting a 1-and-1. 1 minute, 42 remains. Two-point lead, Schroon Lake. 34-32. Russell, Salzgiver back to Russell. Mariah Williams picks up her third foul. Greta Gerdo at the line for the Eagles. Misses the second one also. She gets her own rebound off the rim. Bullock with her third foul. Mame at the line. Shooting a 1-and-1. But is missed. A hold call. Foul was on Meme. push it back outside. Schroon Lake up by 2. Minute 17 to go. Westport with the ball. They're trailing for the tie. Falls off the rim. Schroon Lake fans groan. Looked like from here, like it might have been off McKinley. Tommy Edwards on the other side of the court. His view saw it was off red. Foul will be on Jurdo. Double bonus. 1:04 to go. Williams will shoot 2. She can make it a 2-possession game here. Give her team a 4-point lead. And she does. 36-32, so the defending champions. The back is to the wall. Foul call. Refs are calling it very tight right now. Very, very tight. Contact that would have been considered incidental contact is being called here down the stretch. 36-32. Westport needs to score at least twice. And Greta Jurdo cuts that deficit in half. It's 36-34. 42 seconds to go in the game. 22 on the shot clock. Double bonus situation. Westport reluctant to foul. They go for the steal. Cats get it back. 7 on the shot clock. Jump ball with 2 seconds. Jump ball with 2 seconds. Timeout for Coach Cutting. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Schroon Lake to touch it and shoot. 5 seconds to get it in. Ball was on its way, hit the rim. It was on its way, rebound by Jurdo. 10 seconds. Foul on the floor, be a 1-and-1. Hokie McKinley calls the timeout. Foul was on Decker, her 4th. It was a 1-and-1 coming right up. Christina Bullock needs to hit the front of the 1-and-1 to get a second shot. Rolls off the rim. Timeout. The ball was loose. How can Edwards allow a timeout? Nobody had the ball. How could Tommy Edwards call a timeout when the ball was loose? I'm sure this fella right here is wondering the same thing. So it's 6.1 seconds. Westport gets the ball. They trail by 2. That'll do it. That'll do it. The thrill of victory. Agony of defeat. The defending champions, number 1 seeds, have been defeated. Stunned disbelief on the Westport side. The Schroon Lake. They will not shoot the foul shot. Time is up. Time is up. The zeros on the score clock. Zeros on the score clock. If this a technical, or I'm not sure what this is all about. If a foul occurs and there's 0 on the score clock and it does not affect who might win or lose the game, the foul shots are not taken. Somehow Maine has taken the foul shots, and it looked to me like it must be a technical, because I don't understand why they would be taken. There's 0s on the score clock. There's 0s on the score clock. What part of that isn't understood here? How can 2 fellows referee this game and not realize there's no time on the clock? There might be apparently there's a minute 100th of a second between the time the 0s get up there and the time the horn sounds. So because the horn hasn't sounded, Edwards says, I haven't heard the horn, so the game isn't over. Why is Schroon Lake at this end of the court? They should get down the other end of the court. As soon as that ball is touched, time is over. So 37-34 will be the final. 37-34 is the final. The game wasn't over till the refs heard the whistle. Good thing they weren't officiating when Beekmantown and Peru played in soccer. Actually, they could have been officiating that game because Beekmantown scored after the horn. Refs didn't hear it, didn't hear the horn. They scored a split second after the horn. So the goal was allowed, and Beekmantown went on to defeat Peru in overtime. In this case, the lack of horn didn't affect the outcome, just added an extra point to the Schroon Lake side. So Schroon Lake will take on the winner of Jay-Z and Elizabethtown for the Section VII Class D Championship. Thanks for watching, and for those of you supporting viewer-supported local television, hometown cable, win, lose, or draw TV worth your support. Ball comes into Barron. We have a foul. .141 remaining. Zach Barron. Shooting a 1-and-1. Rebound Blaze. Tizar brings it down over to Blaze. Smith back to Tizar for 3. Off the rim, rebound comes long. Tizar scores, it's tied. 48-48. DeBray to Fibeson. In danger of a 10-second violation, Coach Recor calls another timeout. .107 left. Fibeson inbounds to Brasser. Boye. Back to Brasser. Timeout Vikings. Mariah ball, 55 seconds, tie ball game. Smith will bring it up. Tezar over to Blaze, back to Tezar. Tezar drives, stolen by Fiveson. Gets the ball to Brasser. To Dubray. They just leveled him. He should get 5 shots for that one. Carlson is fouled out. "35 seconds remain. Slattery comes in for Carlson. Dubray shooting 2. Cats have been cold from the foul line. They need at least one here to take the lead. 49-48. Will the Vikings wait for the last second shot? "49-48, 22 seconds to go. Tezar with the ball. Slapped out of bounds by Dubray. 12 seconds remaining. Bobcat timeout. Vikings need to score. They trail by 1. Cats cannot afford the foul, but they don't want to give them an easy shot. Jump ball. Barron forces the jump ball. Mariah's turn with 8 seconds. They'll get the ball. Tipped by Dubray. Stolen by Dubray. Cats no foul. Trombley is fouled out. Dubray will shoot 2. With 6 seconds, Dubray will shoot 2.